How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to offer you a Black Friday antidote. I'm going to show you how you're actually being manipulated to spend more, making you think that you're actually saving more money. No one likes to think that they're being manipulated, and once you catch on that you are, hopefully this will make things a lot easier to not buy certain items. We need to differentiate the stuff that you're going to buy anyway versus the stuff that they got you to buy by walking into their store or looking at their ads. If you have a certain item on your shopping list for a month or more and it happens to come on sale on Black Friday, then sure, you can buy it because you know that you wanted it for quite some time already. The stuff that you should be worried about is if you go into a store to buy that particular item that you wanted, then you happen to see something else that's like, oh, 50% off or something, and you end up walking out of the store with an item that you did not know exists before walking into the store. So the important thing here is before Black Friday ever starts, put down on your list all the things that you actually want. So if you watch your shopping cart and you see a lot of items that's not on your shopping list, then you'll know that you sort of got manipulated into buying those things because you walk into the store, they made a really good offer, and then you end up buying something that you actually did not want in the first place. I kind of equate this with investing opportunities. Whenever I'm looking actively for an investment opportunity, it takes me a really long time to find something that's very good. However, I get hundreds of investing offers, and every single one of them that's offered to me instead of me actively looking for them, generally they don't tend to be very good at all. So this is the same concept. When you have a shopping list, those items that's on your shopping list is something that you actually want versus when you walk into a store and they offer you something. Those things are actually not something that you want, but they lowered the price enough to try to convince you to buy them. Oftentimes, these are products that do not move very much, so then they try to lower the price to move the inventory out of the door. Sometimes they'll be closed out and stuff, and for any given item, when you lower it enough, someone is going to buy it, and you certainly do not want to be that person that buys something just because of the lower price. So you might be curious about my personal Black Friday experiences. I went one time to Fry's Electronics, I think like 3 or 4 in the morning. I waited maybe an hour to get in, and once I got in, I actually did not buy anything. I just kind of browsed around, it's like, oh yeah, this is a good deal, but I actually did not need any of that, so I ended up walking out of the door with nothing. The years after that, I tended to buy a lot of stuff online, and it seems every single year I've been buying more and more stuff. I think I would average about $600 for all the goods that I buy online every single year. Now, all these goods are usually not for myself. I might buy 1 or 2 items for myself only. The rest of them might be presents for Christmas, or I might buy a lot of items just to flip. Now, let me tell you, if you're into flipping, yeah, you can make a little bit of money, and I estimate about $10 to $20 an hour if you spend time trying to buy a whole bunch of really cheap goods during Black Friday and then you try to flip them. The general process is this. Go to Slick Deals, look up the stuff that's on fire, buy the very cheapest of the cheapest thing, find the street price of that item either through eBay completed items or camel.com. If you see the sell price of that item being roughly 25% less than street price, you might be able to make a large enough delta after you sell to get a little bit of profit. Now, when you sell, of course, that 25% profit, it's going to be eaten away by eBay or Amazon selling fees, shipping fees if you're going to ship that item, and also PayPal transfer fees. With all these fees, this is why I say you need at least a 25% discount before you can start to make a profit. If it's at 25%, you're likely going to break even. Now, if you make a profit after all these fees, that portion of profit is actually income taxable. After all these fees, taxes, and the time you spent on it, it becomes a lot less attractive. So all I have to say is if you're doing this for flipping, and I've done this for at least 4 or 5 years where I buy stuff and the stuff that I do not want, I just flip them back out for a small profit. Think about all the time that you have to spend using coupon codes, looking and researching on Slick Deals, trying to find the cheapest item and trying to find what the product is valued at so that you can sell it for a profit. So my argument is if you cannot make an incremental amount of money outside of your day job, then this might be a worthy thing to do because, you're making a little bit more money. However, if you're a freelancer or contractor where you can invest an additional hour of your time to do real work, you're likely not going to gain as much by doing all this flipping. You should just spend your time doing your contract work instead, and you'll earn a lot more per hour doing something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video and sort of think back at your last Black Friday and think about what of those items were actually on your to buy list. I have a feeling that the majority of items that you bought were not actually on your to buy list. Therefore, this is actually a waste of money. Don't forget to give me a like on this video, comment down below. Let me know if the majority of your items were actually not on your to buy list from last year. If you're interested in supporting my channel, check out my Audible link down in the video description below where you can get a free audiobook. And if you don't like this audiobook, you can cancel it before the subscription expires and you can still keep this audiobook and you can also help benefit this channel. I also have a Patreon over here where I give perks such as help with your credit score or help with your finances. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel over here and click that bell icon next to that subscribe button so that you get a new notification whenever I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching.